The countdown to an exciting test series in Northern Australia has officially begun.
Ooh, let's get the crocodile. Yeah. Here come on, bud. Here come on. Dip. What are you doing? Yeah, right. There we are. No, you're on the water. This is where we cleaned up yesterday.
Yeah, well, my enjoyment started, obviously, blow up here. Spent most of my time going up and down this coastline fishing.
Get lots of cast, mate. Not so. Nah, enjoy yourself, isn't it?
NRMA Insurance Northern Australia Test Series between Australia and Bangladesh has been officially launched in Darwin, with cricket taking centre stage at the stunning East Point beach. Australian stars Alex Carey and Jake Weatherald, along with Bangladesh fast bowler Taskin Ahmed, came together to launch the highly anticipated series. The launch brought together two cricketing nations ahead of what promises to be an exciting contest in the Northern Territory. With Australia ready to take on Bangladesh, fans can look forward to plenty of intense cricket, big performances, and unforgettable moments. The stage is set in Darwin, Australia versus Bangladesh. Let the test battle begin.
Thank you. Thanks for coming for the series media launch. Bangladesh for Taskin Ahmed is along with us. You can start. Yeah, if you want to start first.
Taskin, how'd you go to training?
Yeah, so far good. For me, first time in Darwin here. Pretty nice weather, pretty warm and nice, similar to Bangladesh. So I've been Australia before few times, but in Darwin first time, and also for first time in for the test series. So really enjoying and looking forward to it.
In the context of Bangladesh cricket, it's been a long time since you played here, Test Series 2003 and ODI Series 08. How big is this for the team and the nation?
It's really, we are really honored to be here to playing test series against Australia. No doubt Australia is one of the biggest team in the world, and playing in Australia against Australia test cricket is really proud moment for us and every of our players. So definitely that won't be easy series for us, but still, we are hoping to do really well upcoming Australia series.
Taskin, how's the team feeling after Saturday in that match against Cricket Australia 11?
Yeah, that wasn't great feeling after losing against Cricket Australia, that practice game. But, in cricket that happens. So far we are also still trying to adjust the condition and pitches quickly. So, so far that was a good preparation, but we lost though. But still we are hoping to do well in the main match.
How much confidence did you take out of the ODI series win in Bangladesh?
Yeah, that's that was a really great series for us, especially because normally traditionally in Mirpur it used to be turning and slow wicket, but the last series was pretty sporting condition. So we all played good series, and we won against Australia, that giving us a really good confidence to play against them. But still, home and away there is a big difference. So let's see.
You've got a reputation for taking first over wickets. What have you got planned for Travis Head?
No, no doubt he's one of the best batter in the world, but still it's a game of bat on ball. So it's I'm going to follow my process. How I have been doing last few years. So that won't be easy, but still I can't do nothing more than that. So I'll stick to my process and let's see how it goes.
What about Jake Weatherald, who's one of the, I suppose, not a young cricketer per se, but one of the least experienced players? Did you have a look at have you had a look at what England did to him during the Ashes and some of the success they had, particularly bowling full to him?
Not much, but on a particular day. So it depends on the condition and how pitch behaving. But still, definitely we will come with the plans for every batters. But that it's totally depending on the execution, how we execute in the ground, and also we have to play really good cricket to compete with them. So let's see.
Do you feel like you have more responsibility, Taskin, with no Naheed and no Shoreful, at least for the first test?
Yeah, it is. Really we're going to miss them, especially Naheed Rana. He's a big threat nowadays in world cricket. So unfortunately he got injured. But still, you know, like myself and some other bowlers, they have little bit of experience to do well as well. So still, let's see how they do. And it's a great opportunity for the bowlers playing in Australia. But if they was there and Rana and Shoriful, it might be a different. But still, we are hoping to do well.
And Taskin, how's Tajul Islam? Do you think he's going to play in the first
Yeah, I have seen him doing training today. So that was just a bruise. So he's fine now.
Okay, you reckon he'll play on Thursday?
Yes,
Okay,
hopefully.
great.
Do you remember watching the 2003 series? You would have been pretty young.
Yeah, that time I didn't started playing cricket. That was long way back. But that wasn't a great experience for us. So, but I'm really lucky to play test series here after 23 years. So let's see if we can make this memorable or not.
But like, are you a big just cricket fan when you're not playing?
I was.
Watched a lot of test.
Yes, I was a big cricket fan at that time. I was just a school kid, so I was watching them, and no doubt, we from my childhood, I have been watching Australia team players, like great fast bowlers, legendary players. So really, now I have opportunity to play against them. So I'm really excited.
You mentioned that the conditions in Mopur recently against Australia were good wickets with some pace and bounce for the quicks.
Yeah.
How important has it been for you and for Bangladesh cricket to develop a group of fast bowlers to be able to succeed around the world?
Yeah, it's really good that because you know when we are to looking forward and also improve our Bangladesh cricket, and when we are playing ICC events and big events, we always get sporting conditions. So to improve our cricket, we need those kind of conditions and wickets. So that's why Bangladesh Cricket Board always trying to make good wickets against good competitor teams. So that's our main goal to get better day by day. So that was good, and hopefully in future also we're gonna get good wickets there.
Who were the Australian bowlers who you watched as a kid or even more recently?
Mitchell Stark. So I played 2015 World Cup here, 2022 T20 World Cup, and also I played Under 19 World Cup in 2012 here. So Australia, my favorite place to bowl, and I have been watching all of them. So Stark, Hazelwood, Cummins, even Boland also doing well. So far, really, if I have a chance to chat with them, I'll do.
And Taskin, I saw on your Facebook page you were in Perth just before this trip. Why were you over there?
Me and Nahid Rana, BCB sent us earlier to scan and see a ankle specialist, and Nahid Rana was injured side strand. So we had some scan and what it's called, like some scan, and we saw some specialists to see how our body going, because I have some ankle issues to see is it getting worse or bad. So I took some suggestions from them, and also our team physio was there. So just to check up, nothing much.
Great.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Alex, do you know where you're going to be batting yet?
No, not yet. Not yet. What are we? 3 days out. I think we'll find out probably some more information over the next couple of days. So yeah, no, is the short answer. I mean, there's lots of options, isn't there? Really, two all-rounders, Ingo, myself, will all sort of occupy the middle. Is what I'm probably comfortable in saying. It'll be between 5 and 7 with those 3 batters. So I'm assuming.
Speaking of a couple of those guys, you were newish slips coordinator today. They're practicing. How much is involved in sort of actually just getting used to the way different guys move in the cordon?
Yeah, obviously the one from that is Usman retiring from the last Test match we played, who was first slip. So, we've got great options in there with Smudge settling himself at number 2, and then Big Bo Webster's mitts are really solid at either 3 or 1. Marnus will go 3 or 1 as well. So, and Greeny who catches most things that come his way. So lots of options in there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to settle in. We also see as well that at times through Test matches you've got 1 slip or 2 slips, and I think we found Slug at first slip at times as well. So there's good flexibility there.
Yeah, and Alex, did you get a look at out there, get a look at the surface? What did you make of it?
I think it's too early to comment. Yeah, it's 3 days out in a hot humid, beautiful part of the world, conditions can change really quickly. So I'll probably, hold my comments on what the wicket's going to be like. What I would say is that the square's looking really nice. Great grass coverage. It's a drop in, and the curators will do a great job. So they've had a bit of experience now with an A game last year and a T20 series.
Yeah, and how does it feel just being in the top end? Nicer weather than down in South Australia at the moment.
Depends how you like your weather, but it's a great place in the world. Was lucky enough to get out yesterday and do some fishing with Jake, and it was a really special day. So I love it up here. I know Jake loves getting back up here and seeing family and friends, and really excited to play some longer format cricket. It's been however long it's been since the last Test match. We had a great showing of fans last year, which was a great atmosphere at the ground, and no doubt we'll have pretty similar atmosphere.
He's going to be playing 20, possibly 21 tests over the next 12 months. How's the body holding up, and are you confident you'll be able to get through all of those?
I'm really excited about the schedule coming up. I know that there's been a lot made of how many games of cricket are coming up. Personally, I love playing cricket. It's been a pretty long winter sitting around ready and preparing for the next game. So to be honest, this group of players are really professional in the way that they look after themselves, really experienced with getting themselves up for each Test match, and really match hardened as well, bodies. So for myself, I'm excited by what the future has. But in footy terms, 1 week at a time.
Yeah, Alex, let's all talk about how the bowlers will manage to play all those Test matches. But as a wicketkeeper, you'll probably be behind the stumps for more balls in 12 months than any wicketkeeper in Australian history. How do you maintain your concentration, all those things you need to be your best for that time? What's the challenge?
Not looking too far ahead. It's a game where we play each ball on its merit, and is a contest in itself. So we have a really good bowling attack, and hopefully they can take 20 wickets each Test match in a short amount of time. So it's exciting. It's going to be a tough one for the selectors, though. The quality of fast bowlers that Australia has at the moment, alongside some spinners as well, to fit all of them in who all want to play every game of Test cricket. It will be a tough one for the selectors, but as a player playing alongside them, it's really exciting.
Alex, Trav was asked about your last couple of years this morning, and he talked about liking how much more dynamic you'd become at the crease and showing a lot of energy. When you were struggling a couple of years ago, did you sort of talk to him a little bit about that, given how close you are, and obviously he takes a very positive approach to the crease?
Oh, no, not really. I think we all play the game differently. I think when you go back to your best, what does that look like? And it takes probably a little while to, get into Test cricket, play the way that you want to play, and be comfortable with however that looks. Put aside the judgment of others and play, like I said, the way that you want to play your cricket. Because at the end of the day, that's it's our careers, and you get more experience in blocking out outside noise, working out a process that works best for you. And I think at the moment, I'm really enjoying my cricket and the way I'm playing. It's a great batting lineup we got as well. So normally someone gets us out of trouble at times, but I think playing more Test cricket and Shield cricket over the last couple of years as well has helped, really fine tune the process that I want to go about my batting.
What is the essence of that for you, though? What is the essence of your process that works best for you and has worked well in the last year?
I think keeping it really simple. I try to train a certain few words and get my body and mindset to a level of concentration and focus and intensity as well that I think I can play my best cricket. And everyone's different though, aren't they? You've got some guys who like chatting and really relaxed at the crease, and you've got other guys that are pretty switched on.
We saw you up at the stumps quite a lot during the last Ashes. Do you think we'll see more of that in this series and this summer?
Not sure. We'll see how it pans out in the surface and the way that Bangladesh play. And If Camo plays a bit more, I probably won't go up to the stumps to the captain. Not sure how Joshy Hazelwood would take it, but yeah, that's probably one we'll see on the fly.
Just on that, Alex.
Just one more for Alex.
You have really cemented yourself as the best clubs in the world from your spell in the last Ashes. What's harder, kicking up to the stumps to Boland or getting the English cricket team to admit wrongdoing?
Who have we got here? Gaz. Gaz look like Weathers. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, righto. Sorry. Nah, look, I had a lot of fun. What was the question again? Anyway, next one. I did forget the question.
Jake, you've obviously we've spent so much time up here. Just describe what the last couple of days have been, how different it's felt as an incumbent kind of Test cricketer.
Yeah, a little bit strange. Normally when you come up here, sort of just come out to play a bit of club cricket and hang out with your mates, do a bit of fishing and spend some time on Mitchell Street. So for me, it's been a bit of a different route for me. Obviously coming in, representing your country is obviously quite a proud moment to be up here and to be in front of Territorians and knowing that the journey I've gone through to be here is pretty cool. So yeah, it's a different experience and trying to be a little bit more professional I would be if I was up here in my off season. So.
Is it harder or easier than when you got thrown in for the Ashes, right? You're preparing for something you've never done before. Now you're in a really familiar place and you've kind of got your feet underneath you a bit. What's a more difficult kind of mental thing for you?
Yeah, I probably got more grief if I don't do well up here, to be fair. So yeah, hopefully for that regard, I'm probably a little bit more pressure. But no, it's obviously quite relieving when you get here and you can go fishing. As Alex said, we went off and did that stuff, and I've got mates here. I've got family coming up as well. So a lot of things to take my mind off actually playing cricket. And then when I rock up, obviously it's still a relative unknown. I play a lot of footy at the ground, but I haven't played much cricket. So it's going to be a bit of a different thing. And obviously it's starting to heat up a bit too. So it should be a good contest.
Yeah, Jake, do you think there's more nervousness or excitement about playing in Darwin in front of your home crowd?
Definitely excitement. Obviously, you won't hide away from the fact that it's always nerve-wracking playing for your country. So, I'm just excited to get out there and try put on a bit of a show, which is always what I try to do. And obviously just enjoy it as well too. Obviously it's such a big moment for the territory, having a Territorian play. I know how big a deal it is for NT cricket and all the young fellas and girls that come up and say how much of a big deal it is for them. So it's not just for me, it's for everyone else too.
Yeah, have you been in contact with any of the Darwin Cricket Club boys? They're doing quite well in their own district season at the moment.
Yeah, they are. They are going very well. I've got obviously a lot of close mates there. We've got a 50th reunion coming up that me and Bowie are going to halfway through the test. So we'll try to behave on that night. Hopefully we've won by then and we can have a few drinks. But yeah, either way, we'll find a way to have a good time.
Is your plan to keep attacking the way you have been when you're opening the batting, or is there any thoughts to sort of put a few of those shots away early on?
Yeah, no, not really. To be fair, I'll be pretty aggressive. I think it'll just be adapting to what the conditions lie in front of me. I'm always pretty positive in the way I go about it. I'm probably not that one-dimensional, but I'll try to be as dimensionally different as I can, and depending on what the conditions hold. If the wicket's really good and the conditions are good for batting, I'll definitely play my shots. But if it's required to knuckle down and bat for a long period of time, then I'll do that as well. But yeah, it's just adapted to the conditions you got, I think.
Jake, you had a little bit of time between Test series, obviously. How did you sort of reflect and review your Ashes and I guess the first sort of collision with international cricket for you?
Yeah, obviously it was a great experience. I learned a lot. The coaching staff have been really good. The sports staff at Saka have been really good preparing me for this series. So obviously did the reviews and stuff like that. Got to go to England and spend some time over there, playing over there and do all that stuff. So it was great to be able to go and work on my game outside of that, but also have a bit of a prolonged time working on things that I could get better at. But yeah, I've come back feeling ready and not feeling that I've changed too much of what made me good in the first place.
Trav mentioned this morning that one of the things about Test cricket is like the playing is the easy part. It's all of the stuff around it that can be either a distraction or a challenge. Like how do you feel about all that, having experienced it now?
Yeah, it always is a challenge. You especially when you people that you respect and stuff like that say things about your batting or your game that you're always looking for affirmations and people to respect what you're doing. But at the same time, that's a part of cricket. So it's once I've understood it a little bit now, and I understand that that's just the part of the game I'm playing in. But it's a great challenge as well, and that's what makes Test cricket so hard. You're in the spotlight, and you're required to do a lot of things, not just make runs. So you can do it all. It makes for a good career.
Mark Ward was saying that just on that, Mark Ward was saying that if you don't get runs against Bangladesh, you can't see you going to South Africa. I know you probably respect him as you did his brother so much, but what do you make of that? Do you feel that pressure against a team like Bangladesh?
Yeah, not really. Not really much the competition who I'm playing against. I think you're just required to make runs anywhere you go. So obviously, when someone like Mark Waugh say that, it's just probably stating the obvious, isn't he? To be fair, you are required to make runs all the time when you go out there, and I've got a good opportunity to play 2 games hopefully and make runs, get 4 innings to do that. So if I don't do that, then yeah, I'll put fate in someone else's hands. So yeah, I haven't done enough.
In terms of preparation for this series, do you watch a lot of vision of the Bangladesh players, or do you prefer to just focus on your own game?
I do a little bit of vision. Yeah, we do a lot of preparation for that, and get to know the attack and understand what they might do. There's a relative unknown for me. Obviously, not playing any international cricket against these guys, so and a few of the boys have played them, so asking them. But yeah, doing a lot of footage and all that stuff, and all that prep's done now. That was done a couple of weeks ago, so now it's just trying to focus on what makes me good and try to get ready for a good innings.
Have you tinkered at all with your setup or your pre-movement?
There's been a few tinkerings. Hopefully someone sees it. It feels like I'm completely different, but everyone says I'm still pretty similar, which is sort of what I wanted a little bit. I didn't want to change anything dramatically. Obviously, you want to make little things to make big things an issue if you go too hard the other way. So I try to understand what I was really good at, and what I do well in first class cricket, and what I could improve on. And I did well in the Ashes, and what I could slightly adjust to make a better game plan overall. And I think I've done that. So I'm pretty pumped to go out there and show it. Hopefully.
Is that what the county cricket experience did for you? Because you're very successful there with your run scoring. Is that where you did work on some of those things you're talking about?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was a good opportunity it's a good opportunity to put in part technical things in while still playing. With first class cricket, you obviously get a week off between games where you get 3 days between games. So if there was a technical thing, I just had to get on with it, do it, and yeah, it was good. The conditions there were very conducive to improving my technique, obviously getting the ball straighter, hitting the stumps a lot more. So I've been hearing about what you guys have been doing with the looking like me. It's going to be pretty amazing. I don't know if you look more like me than one of my close mates who's also bald and got tattoos as well too. So he sort of said it's a homage to him. But yeah, I'm really excited for everyone to be there and get behind me. Hopefully I make some runs for you. It'd be great.